Right, it's being said that this attack has been carried out by militias that supposedly belong to the Dogon community, which is adjacent to the Fulani or Peul community in central Mali, and that they surrounded the village at around 5 a.m. in the morning. As you said, the village is called Ogasagu, which is also in central Mali in the Mopti region, and then went in and killed, as you say, now confirmed by the Ministry of Defense here in Bamako, up to 115 people. There are very, very few details as to exactly what happened there.
But is this common, these types of attacks, and are they ethnically motivated, or is there some other reason that this village could have been targeted?
Yeah, I think we should be very careful in noting this as being an ethnic attack. What's been happening in central Mali ever since the conflict that started in the north of the country in 2012 spilled over into the central region, and you got the arrival of jihadist groups and also a local jihadist group, which is mostly but not entirely Fulani dominated. The danger is that the community that lives there, the Peul or Fulani community that lives there, is being entirely identified as being jihadist, which is not the case. What's more the case here is that the state has absented itself from this region, and so there is no real security there. There isn't an army, there isn't a gendarmerie, there isn't any authority there, so that people tend to organize themselves into this void and organize themselves into self-defense militias. And this is happening between three communities, the Peul and the Dogon, who have been at the heart of this particular conflict, and also the Bambara, who live in the same region.
And can you give us any idea what set off these conflicts? Is there something in particular that perhaps these villagers or their group had done that would have prompted this kind of attack?
We don't know really. This could have something to do with either cattle theft or any other particular infraction. But as a matter of fact, we don't really know what's been going on here. What we do know is that since January this year, in fact, the first day of this year saw a massacre in the same region, the Bankas region, that killed more than 50 Peul or Fulani people in the same area. And this has been escalating not only in the region on the Malian side of the border, but also on the Burkina Faso side of the border. So this is a very dangerous escalation. But as to exactly why this is happening right now, where the arms come from, where the motivation comes from, we are still in the dark about that.